So as we are journeying in this Psalm series, this week we're taking a look at Psalm 23, and with that we're going to be singing and journeying with this song called "Goodness of God." And I'm just curious, what has this song meant for you, for any of you in this season, or in past seasons? I mean, what has this song meant for you?
I love songs like this because it forces you to take a step back and reflect on your past versus like what God's going to do in the future. It gives you the confidence of what God's going to do in the future because you look back and you're like, you have been faithful, God. You have been good.
I agree. I love this song. As we go through Psalm 23 and as we worship to this song, and how Psalm 23 talk about you're with me in the valley and you walk through green pastures. As I look back and over my life, I can sing that all my life, God has been faithful.
I'm just going to read a passage that really stuck out to me from Psalm 23. It's verse 6. It says, "So why would I fear the future? Only goodness and tender love pursue me all the days of my life. Then afterwards, when my life is through, I'll return to your glorious presence to forever be with you." Like that, if that is not a testament of what we've gone through in this past year, the reality that his love is always chasing after us, even in the valley, I think it's so beautiful. This song and this psalm, how they correlate so well together.
The line that's the most challenging for me is the last sentence of the chorus, where it says, "With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God." And I think it's challenging because I wish that I could just stand here and say, yeah, with every breath that I take and every single thing that I do, I'm worshiping the Lord, because that's what we're called to do. But that's not true. That's not me every day. It's challenging to sing that line, but it's also like such a good reminder that like we're not called to just worship the Lord on a Sunday morning. We're called to be living sacrifices in Romans 12. We're called to glorify and bring worship to the Lord with literally every single breath that's in our lungs. And so that line, it convicts me, but at the same time, it encourages me to do that.
Because he deserves that.
Yeah.
Because he's worthy of that, because...
I was thinking about that because, we throw around the word good a lot, and kind of like Becky was saying, there's so many good things. There's so many good things that we do in our faith. There's so many good things that we do with each other and through all of the ministries here at our church, wonderful things. But when you think about the goodness of God, it's a holy goodness. It's not any of these other things. It's, there's something very supernatural, about his goodness that's outside of what we can experience.
That's good.
I love that when you're talking about that last line, we don't worship him because he's just been faithful or he's just been kept his promises to us, but we worship him because of his goodness to us. And it's not out of obligation, and it's not out of fear or requirement, but we worship him because we've experienced his goodness. And the song is such a good reminder for me to, if I've forgotten the goodness of God, that's what I need to seek after, is the reminder of it.
I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, 'cause your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. All my life, and all my life, you have been faithful. And all my life, you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, yes, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God.